Hey Saggies, what is up? I am back with a bonus because the first reading to me was like, whoa, and I don't know how many people that'll resonate with. So I want to see if we get a different message in this reading. Probably going to do bonuses for all of the signs at different times. Okay, for Sagittarius for September 2009 in their love life. Or just general messages. What are the most important messages for a 3-card spread for Sagittarius for September 2000? That's it. Alright, so in the past is the Four of Swords upright, the present is Death in reverse, and future position is Queen of Swords in reverse. This can be an air sign, could be dealing with a Scorpio, can be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So how is it going? Hopefully good. I'm filming this toward the end of August for September as a bonus. Because, like, man, it's so weird. You guys should check in, too. I'm going to do a new moon reading on the 30th of August. It'll be up after all of these. I should have all these done, but not necessarily the bonuses, but after the monthlies, this bonus will be up, but, you know, after this, whatever, by the 30th. You should check that one out and see if you get your message there, because some of these are kind of wild. Please clarify this Four of Swords in the past position for Sagittarius for September 2019, please. Yep. And clarify the Death reversed in the present for Sagittarius for September 2019. Yep, there we go. Oh, wow. Interesting. We'll talk about this in a second. And clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse, please, in the future position. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for bottom of the deck is potentially an issue involving family and your children. Something, I don't know, it's basically like your children introduced an idea. Everybody thought that they had clarity on the idea, and then the energy was put toward manifesting an idea or a situation. and some kind of negative energy or negative overtaking got in the way. And in the process of like waiting for this manifestation of this thing, then came a lot of anxiety and anguish and kind of heartache and just worrisome energy in your home life. So in the past position, this Four of Swords with the Fool, it's very carefully thinking about, really after a long time of reflection, deciding to take that first step and do something new and different. Obviously, you know, not without planning, but still sort of on blind faith. It may be something you've not done in the past, really, or an approach that you haven't taken in the past. And then in the present, we've got Death reverse and the World upright. So it's a situation that you're kind of holding on to from the past, while at the same time it really being finally over and a new beginning occurring in the present. It's kind of like ending and beginning energy at the same time. And then in this future position, this Queen of Swords in reverse, like I said, maybe dealing with an air sign. There's heavy Scorpio energy here. This can be a new beginning regarding yourself and a Scorpio person, or a new beginning that is kind of not going to fully get started until Scorpio season. Can be another interpretation of like this present energy with Death in reverse and then Death upright in the future. It could be, you know, as far out as Aquarius season. That whatever you've just begun, though, is going to potentially cause some shakeups, like in your home life, or sort of like in the continuity of your energy. I'll put it that way, as far as like your personal energy. Like, could cause highs, lows, ups, downs, you know. Or it will be burdensome on the Scorpio in your life. Now, I do see potentially harsh words exchanged with a Scorpio, and that whole argument becomes a burdensome situation until somebody's like, hey, let's make amends here, you know. It kind of ends up being like one person smooths it over for the other one, like they don't really feel like the issue is resolved, I guess. It's kind of like agreeing to disagree. It's like still sort of simmering in the background, but you've decided to just not be, you know, angry and let it cause a wedge anymore. But really, in the long term, it kind of can. And I also see this other character. There's this in and out energy and sort of like a lack of settledness and a lack of stability, potentially to a marriage or an institution, as far as like it just doesn't seem really stable, and it doesn't seem to have continuity, really. It seems to be up and down, back and forth, probably a good deal of fighting about, it doesn't have to be like screaming fighting, but just disagreement about a lot of different things. And it is weighing on both parties, I see here, because it's like I see wands represented for you, Sag, but at the same time I do see this overburdensome Scorpio in the mix. Let me do some oracle cards. One of these for you. Yeah, it seems like with a lot of work, really, like this new endeavor is going to end up being successful, but I think it's just kind of going to be a little more work than you had bargained for, or the way the situation turns, ends up more burdensome than you had imagined, but it is still a vibrant, good new beginning from the universe. You just have to accept it. Like, there are some things that are going to need to take their time to fall into place. It's going to require a lot of work. Okay, so you have the heron, and that is patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So it's kind of in line with what I'm seeing here, that you have like some very big, powerful new beginnings, and it's not without its large and small shakeups in life. I do see ultimately success, but it is going to take persistence and patience and putting the time in, putting the work in. It's like you're doing something really big and important, but maybe the little things in life are just constantly kind of like stepping in and getting in the way. Like, possibly I see issues with children because we've got pages here. It could be issues within a marriage, within the legal system too. Like, let's say you're starting a business, or you want to purchase a home, or you're trying to purchase a car. Like, maybe it's something in the realm of contracts and legalities just really bogs you down and kind of gets in the way. Something can seem unfair in the whole process of it. You can feel unfairly oppressed by like the system, like some government entity. Like, you don't get the permits you need from City Hall, and you feel like you're having a hard time with that, or failed inspections and red tape to get through, and just this in and out type of energy of issues in your new beginning. But I mean, you do have the Ace of Wands here. There is a blessing in this. It is burdensome, okay, but you're gonna get where you're going ultimately, is like the big message here. Let me see. I want to do get one of these on the outcome. Okay. Yeah, firm foundation. So it's going to take work. I mean, there is a mountain ahead of him. Seriously. It is strong. It is firm. He is strong. Look at the muscles. He's worked very hard. He's going to continue to work very hard to get where he's going. Okay. But there will be a firm foundation out of it. You do have to be patient and continue to burden along. That's why you got that Ten of Wands. But you have the Ace of Wands also. It's totally a new start. That's created out of the ending of an old way, and a lot of your work and patience put toward mending fences and making this new beginning, as great as it possibly can be. Yes, power. Internal power. So never forget that you have all the strength that you need. I see this combination of cards almost as the interpretation of like the Magician. That you have all the strength that you need internally to make this happen for yourself. You've just got to never forget that. So it looks like things are going to be resolving with the issues with the potentially issues with family and kids, though. It's a lot of working those things out, because I mean, ultimately, for the overall energy to be the Four of Wands, your home life is going to get better situated. You will feel fulfilled and invigorated with the connection that you have with your loved ones and your home itself, and that aspect of your life is going to come together much more nicely, I guess, than it had been in the past. There was a lot of anxiety and burdensome worries surrounding just your past and children and home life and that kind of thing. And I'm thinking that you're moving toward a better place, but it's not going to be a fairy tale. I mean, nothing ever is. I'm going to go ahead and pull. These are affirmators cards. They're the cutest thing. They have a narwhal on them. They're adorable. I got them just because they're literally cute. The pictures are like adorable. But I'm going to pull a card for you guys. These are love and relationship cards only. So I apply them to that only. For Sagittarius, please, for love and relationships, give them one card of guidance and meaning for September 2019, please. These are so hard to shuffle. They're really new. So they're kind of like sticking together. Oh, there it is. You got two. I'll give you two. These are a little long-winded. You have giving and depth. Giving. I welcome the idea of give and take in my relationships, and I eagerly practice the give part. By giving freely, I discovered just how fun giving really is. Giving my time, care, and attention to someone else actually gives me good feelings, which makes me want to give even more. Wait a second. Does this selfishness make me look selfish? Be honest. There's the little picture on there. And the second card is depth, and it has a picture of a man that looks like a big onion. All right. As new people show up in my life, I look for all the weird, wonderful, and complex layers below the surface. I can't be surprised by someone's depth of character unless I'm willing to peel back the outer layers and go a little deeper. It's like the brand new saying goes, don't judge an onion by its haircut. Okay. These are a little weird. So anyway, there is your bonus, Sag. I hope that you took some messages out of this. Everything's going to be fine. Stuff is working out for the better. Looks like there's maybe slightly just a little bit of divine intervention that's going to need to come in a little bit later, but everybody will work it out. There's good energy toward everything. And remember, be patient. Step confidently towards your purpose, and patience will bring you rewards. So you got this. Thank you guys so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I really, really appreciate you guys being here, and I super duper appreciate the amazing warm welcome back I got. I've only been back on here now 2 months, and after a year of being away because of life, oh my god. And I just love you guys so much, and my subscriber gang, you are awesome. I will see you next month. Bye.